Good evening, this is 11 Colors. It's now 2:38 in the morning. It's raining lightly, and I'm going to walk home. This here, by the way, is a church. And down the street, that vertical sign you see there is a love hotel. Now here I can either turn right to go towards the love hotels and the annoying touts, but I'm carrying this expensive camera with me, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go down this way towards the bigger streets. In there, by the way, that's a secret entrance to the subway. Shinjuku Sanjome Station. But, of course, it's closed right now, since in Tokyo they shut the trains down at night. Now, down that way is the bright and shiny part of Shinjuku. The part with all the shiny signs up and down the sides that you probably see a lot of if you ever see any movies set in Tokyo. But I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. Over to the right is one way to get to Shinjuku Station, but I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to cross this street as soon as the light changes and as soon as these taxis stop trying to run me over. Anyone who's been out the west side of Shinjuku Station might recognize those streets. That's what they look like at night when no one's around. I'm going to go up to this intersection here, and if I were to go straight, I would get to Takashimaya, which is actually in Shibuya-ku, not in Shinjuku-ku. I get to Takashimaya, and I get to Antinock, Shinjuku Antinock. Now, if I go up that ramp, I get to the southern exit of Shinjuku Station. But it doesn't look like it's so easy to go up this side, so I'm going to go across, and then I'm going to go up. Okay, I'm coming up this ramp here. Over there, I don't actually remember what that building is called, but I know there's a Tower Record inside, and I know it opened on October 10th, many, many years ago. That over there is the southern exit of Shinjuku Station. And here, there's nothing where there used to be something. There's a big hole in the ground. There used to be a whole bunch of little restaurants there. Now, I know they're building some sort of bus terminal on top here, but it's just very, very strange to see nothing. Oh, looky there. There's people cleaning the sides. Guess it makes sense they're doing it now when there's no one walking out the doors underneath. Well, these are all the stores on Shinjuku Southern Terrace. There's Krispy Kreme. There's Starbucks. I think it's got to be like the first or second Starbucks in Japan. Okay, that street down there, that away, that's Koshu Kaido. If I were to take a taxi home, that's where the taxi would go. But I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go down that way, just by the McDonald's. That's sort of a shortcut. Or at least it's a more direct route if you're walking. Less traffic to deal with. Fewer people staring at you. Okay, that's a McDonald's. That's open 24 hours. They're selling the McRib. And this here is a road that used to be a canal or a stream or a river of some kind. Okay, going across this bit of street. Oh, car, taxi. Okay. And this is a map of where I am. And that up there says it's about 3:15. Can't quite make out the characters on that panel, but it's a statue in front of this university here, which you can't see at all in this camera because it's dark, and I got the waterproof camera instead of the high quality camera that can see in the dark better. And here we have some more park. That's basically all it is for the next few miles, just parks and slides and lights and occasional swing sets. And this is all it is for about an hour or so. Well, geez, let's see what time it is. And there's a nice friendly security camera. It is now 3:20. I left Shinjuku Jam at 2:37, 2:38. And I'm wearing a t-shirt. And I'm sniffling. That's a lot of crickets. Looks like that gentleman is stopping to use the public restroom. What is this? This is a toilet for learning. Fascinating. And up there is the crosswalk I used, and up there is the public restroom where you can learn about what I'm not sure. And here's the vending machine, and here's the trail I'm going to take home. And I'm back to the trail in the middle of Tokyo, surrounded by trees and crickets. What that sign says, it's strictly forbidden to sell stuff, particularly bento, particularly lunchboxes, on the Ryokudo, on the Greenway. And this sign here is a warning, keikoku. It's a warning saying that on the Ryokudo, on the Greenway. Is that an actual word in English, Greenway? On the trail. It is forbidden to ride bicycles and bikes because it is a danger to other people who are using this Greenway. I don't even know if that's a word. That's getting on my mind. Need to be very quiet around here because there's people sleeping. There's apartment buildings right up against this thing. So if I were to speak in a normal voice, there are people who are trying to sleep who could hear me. And that would be rude. Rude of me to speak, that is, not rude of them to hear me. Whoa! That was a garbage truck moving very fast on the part of this Ryokudo that is apparently available to garbage trucks that are driving very fast. So I'm going to stay on the pedestrian part for a while. Now that is a funky looking playground, a funky looking piece of playground equipment. Makes me wish I was still a kid.